How's it good, everyone? Back with another stream today. We are just running back the same 75, like I mentioned in the last video. We are just fine tuning for the paper event that's happening in Oakland. Um, just try to iron out the last couple sideboard slots. Like, this is the same list that I 5-0'd with like a couple weeks ago or a few weeks. Maybe it's a month now if time flies. So like I might want to change the last minute things. Like if I don't think Amulet's present, I can cut these damping sphere. If I don't think burn is prevalent, I can cut these collect brutalities. Like the hearse, the two brutalities and two damping sphere. I feel like definitely are the flex slots. Even the haywire might. Um, but all in all, I think this is pretty flexible, and I feel like the main is pretty locked. I'm really happy with the sober ballers and how they've performed so far as just Tarmogoyf versions 5 through 8. The one of Kaya's Gala has been pretty clutch. I think Leyline Binding is a very, very powerful magic card, and I think it is worth splashing. The off color Triumph having, a bunch of fetches. I believe I have for 11 fetches, which also just help Reclaimer Fuel Saga. Like these synergies have proven to be a powerful and winning combination, I think. So it's just a matter of just shaking off the rust. I feel like I haven't played Modern in a long time. And just kind of just getting more reps in, really. That's really kind of the main goal, honestly. So yeah, hopefully we'll just have some fun. If anyone is going to Oakland, let me know. I'd really want to say hi. Please do so if you are going to Oakland. I'll probably be there all day Friday and all day Saturday, and Sunday's probably up in the air. Depends on how magicked out I am. I don't know. I just been really enjoying this deck. And I've noticed that like Mishra's Bauble has also been very powerful as well. I've noticed like I've tried Saga builds without Mishra's Bauble. I've noticed that my win rate with a large enough sample size now, where I feel like Mishra's Bauble is kind of the key. Just making Tarmogoyf bigger. The Scry trick is really powerful, and a deck that has no library manipulation. I feel like in the format, you're either trying to kill someone as fast as possible, or you're running expressive iteration. So just having the bauble trick handy is really nice, I think. This hand's interesting. I think I'll keep it. Shadow Spear's kind of a dead draw. Where gets creativity? A land off the top's not great. Hopefully just tag a red and 6 here. Oh, they have 2 red and 6s. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I'm going to take either the creativity or the persist. I'll probably take the persist. It's unfortunate that they have double Ren. I would have loved to tag one of these Rens. Okay, so they just get the Bloodstainmire back. So I'll probably just play Saga. Saga will be a clock here. Leyline Binding. So I can Inquisition. Get this Triome down. So I have Bloodstainmire. So these are the options. We can Inquisition, take a Ren, and then try to tag this over Leyline Binding later. But that means they get access to a plus, and then another plus the next turn. Because they get the plus their turn. And then I get... So they get access to another land. So I feel like at that point it doesn't really matter. So let's just Inquisition first to get the most information. They drew another land. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this creativity. And I'm gonna play Saga. And play Shadowsphere. Like at this point, like this Ren, like Inquisition of the Ren doesn't really matter. We're gonna pretty much make them draw a another creativity. So they're tanking here, which is interesting. I feel like this is a pretty straightforward turn. They could just get the fetch, get a land, and then just bring it back. Or just play Woobla Crypt tapped. Bloodstainmire. I'll put Bloodstainmire back. I shouldn't have checked this off. Okay. So they're not holding up push. They have Bloodstainmire. Another Leyline Binding. So I'm gonna play this Forest. So worst case scenario, we can 3 mana binding. And then best case scenario, we just make a construct. So let's see if they draw that creativity here. Let's say will we go for the combo? If they go for Dwarven Mine, they do. Okay. Let's say Meyer. So they have 2 unknown cards. They do not. Another Saga. If they have a creativity, they can just get another land, and then I can't stop it because I need 2 white sources. So I think I'm just gonna make a construct here. I can't really stop what they're doing anyway. A bolt one. I could go Springleaf Drum here. I think I'm gonna play a Saga here. I can't cast Leyline Binding yet, but I think I need to start getting constructs because I know they have a push too. Worst case scenario, I can always just Leyline Binding the Ren if I'm scared they're gonna ultimate. So okay. So now if they have creativity, we're kind of screwed. But we're screwed anyway if they have creativity. Hand is Blood Crypt, Ren and 6, Bloodstainmire. Okay. They play the land we did not know about. So is their last card creativity? That's the real question. Ren 6, Blood Crypt, Bloodstained Mire, 1 unknown. Okay. So that we know 2 of the cards. 4 of the 5 cards, sorry. Good attack. So again, we're in a spot where, like, if they creativity again, we're kind of screwed. So I think I'll upkeep just Leyline Binding this Ren. So I have to dodge creativity here. Bloodstained Mire. Go for the 4th mine, or yeah, 4th mine. I feel like they have a Archon in hand. So they have, I'm gonna bring the Mire back. So Mire, Tarn, Blood Crypt, 2 unknown. Another Leyline Binding. This one's gonna get a Spellbomb because we did see Persist. So this line is interesting because I can equip the Shadow Spear and take down the Ren. But then I lose. But then I just kind of get got by creativity. They have, 2 of the 5 cards. They have to have another push. It can't be a bolt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 1 mana off 2 mana off Archon. I think I have to just get this run off the table. They can just get another Dwarf. I can also just attack them. They go to 8, and then we have lethal. I'm gonna attack them. Just ignore this run for now. They already have 3 lands in hand, so it's like I'm just gonna try to kill them. Hi, I want to offer a promotion of your colors. The price is just bought both this color. You know, it is what it is, right? You try your best, Okay, so we do get got by a creativity. Okay. Okay. They just conceded. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain. 3 Moonlight. a hearse, all the damping spheres. We saw persist, so they're probably on a graveyard version, so all these cards can come in. What's awkward is like these prismatic endings are quote unquote okay because they tag Ren and 6. But then they can tag the tokens but not at instant speed, so they can just fetch a Dwarven Mine and then like creativity it, and then we're kinda dead. So it's just a matter of like I feel like we can like go down to like one prismatic ending. Um um Maybe like Lantern is one too many. I think we need all the brawlers and goys because we need clocks. Maybe we trim down to like 2 pushes, or 1 push because we have 3 explosives already. I think you just have to trim all the baubles. So I can see like just cutting push and pending completely. Like as you saw, like we just kind of just ignored a Ren and 6. As I feel like by the time they get a Ren down, get the land back, like that's just so much value. Like prismatic ending in a Ren and 6 just doesn't feel great. Like I'd rather just like hold up Moonlight versus like a fatal push. Let's just go like this. It's maybe incorrect to cut all the pushes and pendings, but like I could also just like cutting Reclaimer and keeping like 1 or 2 pushes, like cutting 1 Reclaimer and keep 1 push or something. Oh, this hand is like so close. It has all this hate. Like these are the 3 cards that we want plus a clock. I might just keep this hand. On the draw, I feel like this has everything we want in this matchup. They also mull into 6, so I think if we go like Overgrown Tomb, it just depends on if we are confident drawing a white source. Like I feel like they have a Ren and 6 in hand. I'm gonna go Overgrown Tomb here. If they Veil of Summer us, that sucks. But oh, Veil of Summer. That's annoying. That's annoying. Alright, so we need a white source off the top. If they go Ren here, that's just really, really annoying. Hey, Historic now is Goy Siege and Lingering Souls. You have to relive the. I don't know. I don't play Arena, so. I guess I should start playing Arena, I guess. Alright, we drew the second land. Is it worth attacking this rundown? Okay, so they have the Archon. Do they have the Persist? This is where a Bobble would have been really good because we could attack this rundown and it would die. I just don't know what to exactly. Ooh, Saga's a good draw. I think I attack this rundown. Actually, no, I'm gonna attack our opponent. I'm gonna attack our opponent. We have so much yard hate in our opening hand. Plus, we can tutor for a spell bomb. Like, let's just kill them before they can even run ultimate. Maybe I should have put the explosives for 0. Creativity it, dude. Creativity it. Okay. So they can persist here. This is the Galling Tarn. Okay. Oh. That's annoying. Especially because we didn't draw land. They don't have a fatal push here. We're in a good spot. Chomping. God, we really need to hear lane drops there. We need them just like go for a creativity here. Didn't draw land. We're just getting stuck on lands. That's just the problem. I would like to hold up Kaya's Guile. Interesting. I'm going to get a Triome. That's... Oh. Okay. We just can't draw our lands. Cannot draw our lands. So in this spot, I'm just gonna play Tarmogoyf. If they have creativity, they have creativity. Like, we just can't hit our land drops. So we just gotta force the issue here. They could try to like chump with the Dwarven Mine, but like we have the explosives now, so sandbagging is explosives to hide that information is pretty clutch. Like if they just want to besiege you, like their hand is besiege you, Scalding Tarn, 4 unknown. If they want to, like if they have another bitter union, that sucks. But like we are in a spot where we just have to force them to have it this turn, because like it's not getting any better for us. And luckily, if they just want to hold a Veil of Summer, they can't go. Like our Kaya's got Elena Mining and our Engineer supposed to just all get around Veil of Summer if they want to just ultimate this Ren. So we actually force lethal here. Okay, so they have a Ren. They have a Renblem. We just gotta play they don't have creativity or a bitter union. But if they had creativity, they would have cast a last turn, I think. But like I think we're in a spot where like I think we're in like an okay spot. Okay, they naturally drew Dwarven Mine. So do they have creativity here? They don't. Okay, we drew a land. That's pretty clutch. Okay, now we are in a spot where we don't have to be so aggressive. If I didn't draw this third land, I would have just played the explosives and cracked and attacked. But now that we drew the land, I think we can be a little bit more defensive. Like they obviously don't have a push. So I think I just attack with everything. They're still 2 men off Archon, so maybe when we passed the turn through and the opponent went barely and then ran up tick, we could have executed replacement more smart because maybe I think that's a little aggressive. Because I kind of want them to like use the persist, and then I got a response because that's when we can like really punish them. Versus like aggressively exiling their graveyard, I feel like then they just can just refuel, right? So interesting. Okay, so they're into Scalding Tarn, Beseiju, 2 unknown. Land. There's no creature. I'm gonna play an Explosives for 0. So not playing this pre-combat actually. So they could retrace this Nature's Claim, which I think I'm okay with. Do I pop this? They have 3 Dora Mines. Yeah, I think I do. I think I pop this. I pop this. Then if they creative they create from when I sack a Tarmogoyf, I lay and binding. There's. So I think this is okay. So we need to dodge creativity here. Oh. So the hand is Scalding Tarn, Unknown. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting line too. So I'll get Catcher Triumph. They might want to Beseiju the or well, I guess they can't Beseiju this. This was a good draw. So I think I'm going to. Okay, so we have land, sorcery, instant, enchantment, artifact. So no planeswalker. So this still becomes a 5. So if I Kaya's Guile, exile their graveyard, make them sack. These are still 5s. They can Nature's Claim their Bitter Reunion, and then Nature's Claim their Fable, I guess, in response. So let's go like this. So sack, exile. This will make them Nature's Claim. So they have 1 land for sure. In hands that they can nature. It's funny because they can Nature's Claim. They can also just Veil us a response, but this doesn't get tagged by Veil. It doesn't target. Opponent said they only drew lands. Cool. It's good. Match 1 against creativity. I feel like we have a solid plan against creativity. And the white splash definitely helps too. I'll keep this. There's a scam. Thoughtseize. Our hand is pretty Thoughtseize proof. So I'll probably just take the Inquisition. Yeah. So I'll probably hold off on the bauble here. Ooh, this is tempting. Because, like, if they top deck a scam card... Do I also want to play around Blood Moon? I'll play this because it doesn't matter. I could do play around Blood Moon. And then it's a matter of one of these two. I think I'll go Reclaimer strictly because of the fact that I can go Godless Shrine Spellbomb, and I can't do that next turn because I can't double spell Reclaimer if I go Godless Shrine, and I need to get Godless Shrine next turn. So and they also might not have a Blood Moon effect, so I'll get Godless Shrine here. They go turn 3 Blood Moon. Well, that's... They didn't remove my Reclaimer though, so that's good. This could also just be Jund. This is a Blood Moon. Sure. Ragavan. Okay. So I can Prismatic in this Blood Moon here. No biggie. Oh, they're gonna dash this fucking Ragavan. That's annoying. Really need this to be a fatal push, because the next turn can Prismatic into this Blood Moon and then push the Ragavan. Maybe I should have gone basic Swamp with the Verdant Catacombs. Maybe that was greedy. Basic Swamp off the top. Basic Swamp off the top. Not lucky. Right. Gotta hope that this next Ragavan hit is nothing. No, their hand is Ragavan to Unknown. Oh, that's annoying. That's really good. Okay. Okay. We're rebuilding, okay. They can attack with us grief. Fuck. Yeah, I think I got punished for not getting makes a swamp instead of Gala Shrine. This thing having Menace is just absolutely backbreaking too. We played around Blood Moon. We just couldn't beat the remaining stuff. Like, I think they definitely drew the removal spell off the top, so. Oh, okay, that just came over. They needed to not hit a threat, and we could got Prismatic. We could have. Oh, I guess we can't Prismatic ending the. We needed to draw Leyline Binding, and the Leyline Binding the Grief. Gigant can chump Ragavan, but that was not the case. Hearse. Lantern are the two cards I want. What to cut against Scam? I could say like cutting a Brawler. I think I want all the discard spells. Typical Brawlers. Brawler, Inquisition. Keep the baubles. Basic. Yeah, I just to like. Well, it was just unsure because I still wasn't sure what they were on. Like if it was just Jund, could have been very different, right? I'm gonna Thoughtseize them. I kind of want that basic planes, ironically, so I won't shuffle it away. take the grief here. They grief. They're left with nothing and they Spyro everything. I feel like I just take the Spyro. They have no scam spells. Because, like, if they... Yeah. They can take the Spyro here. It's a card that really just takes them over the top. Everything else, they just have the two of them. They don't have a scam spell in their hand. We need to draw a Lantern, or a Lantern would be the best draw. Because if they, like, grief, pitch, push, that's just so good for us. Okay, that's the card they drew. Interesting. Saga. So did you know about the push? I'm gonna play Saga out. I'm gonna try to get a Lantern before they can get a scan spell. And then we can go basic forest here. And play around Blood Moon. They're probably just in the mode of hard casting Grief, hard casting Fury. Oh, they drew a scan spell. Sure. Yep. This is all fine. We're gonna race. Brawler. I'm gonna get Forest now. Just to play around. Then having like some weird disenchant effect, I don't know. So Fury is gonna wreck our entire board, so I have to get Lantern here. Then I'll get Lantern. They can try to blow me next turn. Ooh, Tarak. Okay. Falcorn85, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So I could Thoughtseize, take their Fury, attack with both, play Brawler. They go to 6. They go to 6 if they don't block. And then we have 9 power. 8 plus 3 is 11. Let's Thoughtseize first. You can take the Fury, which is a grief. Okay, well. Yeah, I might just have to not attack. Take Fury. I can also just take the Grief, but I feel like we can't end the game before they cast this Fury. Fury is definitely a card that's the most The thing about the grief though is we can't really block it. So I take Fury, play Brawler. Next turn they grief, nothing. Attack with grief. Could block the Turok. I could block the Turok with the Brawler. Next turn I equip Construct. Gain 4 again. So I go down to 3. I go down to 5. Go down to 1. Go back up to 5. Yeah, so I can't really attack right now. Could take a grief. If I take the grief, then they have nothing. If I take grief, they're left with Fury. Fury tags one guy. And they have board is Fury, Turok, Grief. I can't beat that board either. So I think I have to take this Fury and just slam a Brawler and pass. If I attack here, they go 10. They could trade. No, I can't attack. I need a Fatal Push. I need a Fatal Push. It smells like a removal spell. We just trade anyway. If I push, if they have a removal spell here, then this doesn't die, but this dies. I think that's fine. Yeah. So they don't remove the Brawler. It's actually good for me. Same with Grief. Sure. Push. Prismatic Ending is not what I wanted. I unfortunately think I just have to get Shadow Spear and erase this way. Yeah, I can't make a dude. I have to do this play. Fuck. Push. We died a Bolt. Damn. Okay, well. I mean, winning this game by not cracking this lantern. We're like stuck on 2 lands this whole fucking game. People shit on how I'm running 25 lands, and this is why. Like, we just are not functional if we just don't hit our land drops. I think I have to crack this. Like, we don't have a way to trigger revolt, but like, we need to have a way to do something. Three, five, six. Okay. I'm gonna take my pending. I'm going to go swap. Push this. Take my pending. Aggressive. Something good. Okay. Still died a bolt. Still died a bolt. If they have nothing and we draw Leyline Binding, we win. That is a good magic card. Will they attack? Okay. Another removal spell deck, please. Leyline Binding. One time. Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding. So we could trade. I think I have to trade. It's fine. So we have a real decision here. We could play this as a land and then put Gigantha in hand. Or we could try to cycle. I think I'm going to play this as a land and then put the companion in hand. This may be incorrect, but no, they get 2 fresh draws, which kind of sucks. They, ooh, wow, they discarded a Nice Whisper. Okay. Fuck. Alright, we need a land or a threat. And they need not have Terminate. Okay. It's actually not bad because that doesn't block Gigantha. Oh my god, we drew 2 both. I kind of wish they cast Blood Moon right there. Damn it. Fuck. Alright, how do we get out of this? I think I need to cycle this Triome. I think I need to cycle this Triome and try to get Leyline Binding. Because this is a 2-turn clock here. If I get Leyline Binding, I can tag either of these two, and then it's a 3-turn clock. Okay. Okay. Not meant to be. Because now they can just like make Spyros. I don't think we have any outs here. We go to 3. Considering we just couldn't hit our land drops. Like we were on like turn 8, and like we couldn't even hit our third. Like we kept getting sagas going, but like that's why this deck really needs 25 lands. Is like we need to ensure that we have mana even after we cycle through our sagas. Yeah, absolutely nostalgia, absolutely. But like we needed those sagas to keep us in the game, right? Like those saga tokens like were clutch. It's just like we needed to follow that up with more land so we can cast our spells. So the fact that like we went through our first saga and then our second saga and then we just didn't hit another land drop after that and we were stuck on 2 lands, especially in a deck with like Prismatic Ending and Kai's Guile, and if you want to like double spell with Reclaimers and like we just didn't have the land drops, and that's just what lost us the game, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. That game 1 definitely I could have probably, like I said, just proactively played around Blood Moon and get basic swamp. I think I had the second Verdict Catacombs too, right? So just unfortunate. That was definitely like the thing that cost us the match there. Was just that slight. It's just tough because it's like you do want to like be able to like leyline binding and stuff. So like that is the downside of this build. Oh, lovely. But like Leyline Binding is just so powerful. Like I feel like every game I'm always like I need to draw Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding is my only out, and there's very few cards that give us that out. So it's like you take the good with the bad, and it's like people can like trash the mana base, and it's like, oh, see, like that's why you shouldn't play Leyline Binding, and it's like, but Leyline Binding gives us these outs that no other card would give us. So I'm gonna go Gauntlet Shrine here. Then I can get Catcher Charm, Leyline Binding on turn 2 if need be. But the thing about it though is like this version actually plays around Blood Moon way better than other versions. Not only because it runs Reclaimer, but it also because we just run 11 fetches. And usually like these other builds, they only play like 8 fetches. So like those 3 extra fetches are just very, very valuable. In like playing around, like just it's actually easier to play around Blood Moon in this build than the other build of Abzan. Like it's slightly worse against Burn because you do run more fetches, but just failing against Blood Moon decks is just way better. Because people be like, oh yeah, you lose against Blood Moon, and it's like it's not that simple. The fuck? Why didn't they play Ragavan out? I don't understand. Oh, but that sucks because now they're gonna dash and I'm gonna fucking die. Some sort of teamer build. Oh, I guess they wanted to get a Triome, I guess. Oh. It's some sort of 4-color value pile that I'm just gonna hate play against. Okay. Okay, their hand is Island, Quaddle, Ragavan. assume that they play Lightning Bolt. I play Brawl there. So these are far from getting Death Touch, which is good for us. Island. I can go Reclaimer plus Tarmogoyf. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I can rotate this force later. Sure. Hand is Quaddle, Ragavan, 3 unknown. They are trying to find a 3rd land. Or 4th land, sorry. Okay. Leyline Binding. Hey Andrew, thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This card just beats so hard. $40 though, that's crazy. Makes me feel I'm really old. Makes me feel really old. Just no one Quaddle. Okay, so they all have Death Touch. So as long as they don't draw a basic or a fetch land, shit. I need to draw another rule spell. Rotate here. Go to Saga. If I push plus Leyline Binding, that's just so bad. I owe you money? I probably do. Would not be surprised. What is in your hand? Oh, God. This is just ugly. Okay. Oh. The fuck? Why did they cast Omnath? red, blue, green. Oh, blue, green, blue, green. Oh, they they can't cast Omnath. They can't. They can't cast Omnath. Oh my god. Get fucking wrecked, dude. Get fucking wrecked. How do I sideboard? How do I sideboard? How do I sideboard? So they have like Quaddles, Ragavans, Ren and Sixes, Atraxa, and Omnath. I kind of want an unlicensed hearse. Like the Spellbound's kind of an easy cut. Like unlicensed hearse kind of answers Ren's, but not really. I don't need unlicensed hearse. Oh, I like Haywire Might though. We saw Leyline Binding. I think Kaya's God can probably get cut here because they have Quaddles plus Ragavans. I can see like one explosive just because I could tag like the Quaddles and Ren and Sixes, just EE2. We do tag our own creatures, but like I can be situations where like we have a bunch of constructs and we just explosives and clear the board. So I think this is, I'll just kind of just start with this for now. I can see an argument for Pithing Needle, just need Ren and Six, but I don't think I like it more than any of these. Maybe over like the Bauble. Maybe go like that. Yeah. Same with me, Nostalgia. Same with me. And Brawler pulled weight there. Like Brawler just like attack for so much damage. It's crazy. Dude, I'm just gonna name Pithing Needle fucking in the dark right here. It's gonna be fantastic. Have your deck fall apart, opponent. Your deck will fall apart. You can have a Ren and Six in hand, and one fetch, and all these other uncastables. Okay. I can't ley line binding on one here. I'm gonna bubble trick myself. I think I want more lands. Not that one though. Wanted a fetch. It's interesting they have Quaddles plus Triones. I feel like that's just kind of a nombo. Not getting Temple Garden Punish busy here, because now I can't go plus Reclaimer. Unfortunately. Which may punish me here. Especially if they go like to Fairy. Yeah. Fuck. I shuffled you away. I swear I did. I swear I shuffled you away. I swear. Bunch of teeth, what are you doing? You obviously just... Take it easy, Nostalgia. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Really appreciate you and hanging out in chat. Always makes things a lot more fun. But take care, everybody. Hope to see you soon. So if they draw Omnath, we're kind of fucked. This prismatic ending doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna attack this Teferi down. I'm assuming this is gonna die. Yeah. So this is Quaddle. Okay. Draw 2. Grow Goyf. Put a bunch of fetch lands in the graveyard. So we can get a Ketria. This will become a 3/4. Or we could threaten to take down. Okay. Okay. Sure. You know, I just sure. I would have fetched Ketria, attack Ren, or not Ren, Teferi. I wonder if they just had a bunch of Ren and 6s in hand. And that's why they just conceded. They're really funny. I feel like those type of decks just fold if just Ren and 6 is just not a thing. Like I feel like their hands without Ren and 6, they just like don't do anything. Like, or they're just like really clunky and just I don't know. I feel like Ban Red and 6 from Modern would just absolutely just those kind of like 4C, 5C. Well, it's 5 color because they have Shadow Prophecy. It's just like it's so greedy. Like I don't understand. I wish that could be a thing. I'll keep. We have the bubble trick here. Try to get another land. We have a lot of interaction on turn 1. So if they go like Ragavan. Oh. Oh, this is like some sort of like Prowess deck. Prismatic ending. I think I'm going to shuffle that away. I could Thoughtseize here. Instead of like just pushing this. Yeah, I think it's better use of my turn to Thoughtseize, I think. I know we just took a lot of damage against a supported Prowess deck, but like just saving these pushes for just whatever. Like if they have a Manamorphose or just any sort of like just I think it's just better to Thoughtseize this turn. And then we could just like back up, just push next turn, assuming we draw another land. If we don't draw another land, we're losing the game anyway. So I'm just assuming I'm able to go push next turn. I'd rather do that than go push Thoughtseize push next turn, I think. Oh, God. Oh, shit. So with that kind of hand, I should have pushed first. Oh, man. On the draw, bubble, scry trick. If we don't draw the land, we just... It is what it is. Oops, they have EI. If I Thoughtseize, I take their EI. Alright, we just didn't draw our second land. Alright, now we're going to draw it. Alright, cool. So EE, Brutalities, Thoughtseize, got the Spell Bomb. Got a Reclaimer. That's unfortunate. I feel like that's a defendable keep, like I said. Fetch land, bobble, and we have 4 turn interactive spells. We just happen to play against like if those Thoughtseizes or Inquisitions, I think the hand would have been way better, of course. But even then, just like I still think it's defensible. Do I want Spellbomb? Do they run? Too late. Okay, well, it doesn't matter if we... Okay, sure. This is how we do. Alright. Well, our deck was just non-functional games, 1 and 2, looks like. Okay, well, we gotta keep this. Okay. This hand is so good. I have to take the channel here. Kind of have to hope that they don't hit their second land in forever. And they can ball trick themselves anyway, but this is just way less likely. Don't think we're winning this game. This is good for me. Front loading all this damage now. Because in theory this brawler can block. Oh, we just do that. Take their EI. Okay, the hand is nothing. As long as they don't draw a second land. Okay, that counts. I don't hate fetch land off the top, so then I can get a quite quicker clock in. Interesting they're doing that now. Fetch land would be actually great. Oh, joy. If I had a fetch land, it'd be at 10. Just this game would be so much more different if this was a fetch land. Discard spell would be the best draw because we can take the breach, play Reclaimer. Not happening. So I'm gonna play Goyf here. If we draw again a fetch land off the top, this is lethal. So we just hope that they just go like breach and then just not do anything else. So they can bobble 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so if they have a spell. God, we just can't. Well, this small into 5 is just what really fucked us. Vapor Snag. So the Sprite Dragon can be 3. So it's 6 power. So we need a removal spell. We need a Prismatic Ending or a Fatal Push. Again, like we just can't do 2 things at once, and it's turn 6. And that's what's really screwing us. Because they can bobble again. Sorry, so they'll be a 5 because they use this mana. So 1, 2, 3. No, they can make this in a 6 power if they crack one of these. So yeah. Cast this again, draw the dark 3 cards. Yeah, we go to 5. We really needed a fetch. This card, this needed to be a fetch land. Because that way, like, we would be presenting lethal here. Like, they would be having to block right now. Because they would have taken 2 damage from this brawler. 2 damage plus 2 damage. Alright, GG. It's just like the deck not performing, like just losing to itself. Really, you draw a fetch land. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, let's try to get that 3-2. Classic Abzan 3-2 here. Awkward Keep, Thought Seasons, a Tarmogoyf. This could have been a mulligan, but Marsh Flats. Swamp. Oh, okay, well. Take our Thoughtseize. Leyline Binding. So I have to get Gaulish right now. Just so I have the ability to turn to Leyline Binding. So basic Swamp is interesting. This could be Scam. So I'll probably go basic Forest Tarmogoyf. So another land is not the best. But double Swamp. Oh, okay. Blood Moon. Blood Moon? Blood Moon. So this is a scam again, I assume? They evoke the Blood Moon. They pitch the Blood Moon, which is interesting. Okay. Well, we have an out to it. So as long as they don't Thoughtseize me, I can Leyline Binding the Fury. Thoughtseize. Awkward because I can't Leyline Binding and Thoughtseize. So I'll just get the tap line into play. So Leyline Binding the Fury. Do they slam Blood Moon here? I feel like they have it. Oh. They pitch Blood Moon. Interesting. Cool. The hand is officially nothing. Clutch Thoughtseize there. Just a pathway. Voidwalker, sure. We just drew a lot of lands. Luckily we have a companion. They don't know about our Temple Garden. They know about our Overgrown Tomb. So we have a 4-turn clock. They have a 5-turn clock. Excellent. I wonder if I should upkeep push this. Play around an Undying Effect. I think I'll just let it go. Yeah, maybe I should not upkeep in case they draw. Yeah, I should just not upkeep. I like want to play around Dash Ragavan. Oh, okay, cool. So I got punished for waiting. Or not rewarded for waiting. How about a threat? That counts. So they don't have an Undying Effect. Three mana. 2 mana. Four mana. Grief. So that's a card that they drew. So they can sack the Voidwalker and kill the Brawler. They choose not to do that. Reclaimer. So if they have a push, they need a block here. Okay, don't have a bolt. No bolt, no bolt, no bolt. No bolt. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Alright, so we want hearse and lantern. I don't remember how I sobered last time. I could see trimming a saga here in this matchup, just because of Blood Moon. It's just 2 cards, right? So I can see like trimming a saga, and then like maybe trimming a brawler. Excuse me. Like I feel like I need all the discard spells. I could see maybe even trimming an Inquisition and keeping the saga, or like keeping the brawler and cutting an Inquisition. Because the card I really want to take as a Thoughts is Fury. So it's like Thoughtseize are better than Inquisitions, I think. Let's try this configuration. Jigantha coming in clutch as always. So we can turn to Binding with this hand. But if we turn to Binding, we don't play around Blood Moon at all. Put Moon to 5. So I'll probably go like Overgrown Tomb, Reclaimer, because I can't. Okay. Yeah, because this can fetch at basic planes. Yeah, oh yeah. Reclaimer. Pass the turn. So I'll go basic planes. Nada. Interesting. All the bindings. All the bindings. I probably just kept like a Blood Moon hand. I'm telling you. So I'll get a basic planes. It's time to brawl. It's brawling time. So get your swamp, cast your Blood Moon. Okay. What's fantastic about this is we have 3 binding. It's fantastic. Saga. So I could Catcher Triome. I could go Forest, sack a Word Grown Tomb, get Catcher Triome. Oh, but I can't. No, I could just play the Temple Garden, sack the Temple Garden, get Catcher Triumph, and then I can Leyline Binding. And be for 5. Next turn I could play Saga, put Gigantha in hand, or I could go Forest, put Gigantha in hand. Just in case they play on Blood Moon. Spyro. Okay. Ragavan. Prismatic Ending. I think I like pending the Spyro and then just attack. We just have all over board. Yeah. Saga here. Green, black. Pending that. Then we're just set up for Saga. Go to 8. This brawler is just so good. Now we just represent lethal next turn. Well, they have 2 action cards for sure because they... Oh, another Spyro. That's unfortunate. Discard Dothy Voidwalker and Feign Death. So another Prismatic Ending would be a good draw here. Since I now have access to basic Swamp, I think I'm just gonna force the attack here. Okay. I wish I could suit up a Shadow Trailers for Cleaner just so it gets around Fury. Three cards, and we know they're all action. 2 of the 3 cards are all action because they didn't play a land from the Spyro. Do they know about our forest? They do know about our forest. Another Spyro. They played a land already. Okay. I'm gonna fetch this swamp now. I don't want to draw it. Tremor God. I'm gonna get a lantern here. I feel like we don't need Shadow Spear right now. Exile the Spyro. I feel like the only way we lose this game is if they like go Fury plus pitch plus Undying Effect. So they can double block here. That's fine. If they hardcast a Fury, just go wide. Fury is really the only way they can come back from this game, I think. That's fine. So now we go really wide. Like I said, if they hardcast Fury, they kill our construct, but then we go wide. Cool. So we lost a scam, beat scam. Yeah, we lost scam, beat scam, lost our prowess, beat creativity. I forget what our other win was. But solid 3-2, can't complain. I felt like the prowess, we just got a little unlucky. I felt like I still stand by keeping that one lander. Oh, and then we beat that 4-color pile. That was just hilarious. Yeah, so 4-color pile, we beat creativity, we beat scam, we lost a scam, we lost a prowess. So like the matchup against scam, I think there was was there a line that I could have taken differently? I don't remember. But like can't complain about these results. I feel like this league is a lot different than last league where we went like we had to go to game 3 every match. This one's either we go 2 going or 0-2ing, which is pretty funny. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna probably stick with the same 75. For those who are watching this live, I'll be back Thursday. Probably just do one more fine little tune-up and then submit the 75 to MXP Oakland. I think I'm just getting more reps. I think I'm locking the 75. Generally, when I like play these kind of big events, I always just trying to overthink anything. Every time I make like a last-minute change, I always regret it. I think the sideboard's fine. Like even against Prowess, where Collective Brutality isn't the greatest against, it was still solid in that game. We just mulliganed to 5, unfortunately. Here might solid. I think the 75 is solid. I'm pretty locked on this. I'll probably just get another rep in, like I said, on Thursday, and then call it a day. So really appreciate you tuning in and watching this live. If you want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, and if you haven't already, you can follow me on Twitch. And then if you want to join in on the Discord, my Discord's definitely popping from all the Pioneer talk, even though I don't play much Pioneer, but I really appreciate everyone discussing there. It's great. And then follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. But yeah, let's rate Major Riot, who's also going to be at Oakland, so let's send them some love and hope to catch everyone next time. Take care. Bye. Neurotronic, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye.